Hello, and welcome back to Cooking Food with Food. So, I'm going to pour the eggs onto the very hot pan and stir rapidly. Now these eggs have gotten a lot of milk in them, so you've got to watch out and make sure the water evaporates. It's simple that way. Now you take off from the heat a little, just because it was a little too hot. You know, when you cook on high, you have to get ready, and sometimes you just aren't ready. And so we cook as, you know. Oh, look at that, it's almost done already. So, we just stir it a little bit more. The eggs are almost done. This is one of the fastest ways to cook eggs, if you are okay with them being a little slightly overdone. And so you just stir them and stir them. That brown color is flavor, do not be scared. Now look at that. Would you like to eat that? But first we have to season to taste. So a little salt and pepper will do. That seems about right. You know what? While we are at it, let's make them garlic flavored. But first, let's take them off the plate while we find some other ingredients. Okay, we have these nuts as another ingredient to be added. And some cinnamon toast crunch, yum yum. But first, let us get our platter set up for you. So, we have a nice simple plate. It makes it look very ornate. Now remember, this was only 2 eggs, so it's not as big as it could be. Let me just scrape it off. Look at that. Great tasty eggs. Very wonderful. I'm surprised I didn't have to pay for making them. Look at that. Look at that. Very sexy eggs. Now, let's set it up so you can see the eggs being coated with their extra added flavors. Oh. You know what? Let's have a close-up angle. Oh, look at that from down under. Now, to start this off, we will start a little garlic powder. They are now garlicky. Now we can add these nuts or cinnamon toast crunch. I think these nuts would be a great addition first. So you just take a little bit in your hand. And you sprinkle them on the plate. Oh, so joyous. There you go. You now have these nuts. Next, what is left? The only ingredient that is very great. Cinnamon toast crunch. Then you sprinkle that on to make sure that it will taste good. There we go. It is now going to be a very tasty meal. Let us go and have a look-see. Just let me get a utensil first, because who wouldn't eat without a utensil? Today we are going to be using a trusted spoon. Now this isn't any regular spoon, I'll tell you. This is a larger spoon than what anybody would use. So you simply go in, you make sure you get these nuts and the cinnamon toast crunch. And you pick up some eggs. You see if it's too hot or too cold. It seems to be about a just right temp. Then we will try it. It tastes relatively good, except for these nuts. These nuts are really salty and do not accommodate well with this piece of food. But we will go in for a second chance. is a very good spoonful right there. Just remember to lay low on these nuts because at times they will get a little too powerful with their flavor. Now to get a large portion of the eggs. That was very good. Let's just finish this up a little bit. This looks very good. You are lucky I do not make you pay to watch this video because this is 5-star cooking at its best. Yes, these nuts are a little too overpowering in the dish. Sorry that you had to see these nuts. The Cinnamon Toast Crunch is actually quite good with this meal. Well, that's it for now, and bye-bye. This was Cooking Food with Food.